My great and wonderful people, how on a day. My people, I don't carry another hot and spicy apricot. Come for you now this time around for the update we be say we just gather from the palace of Ilefe. But before I go further, if you actually have checked my post, my timeline on my timeline, if you actually check my post, you will actually know that today is my birthday on Hot Gist presently now, and tomorrow also we will also be celebrating our great queen of our palace of Ile-Ife, and it will never be taken away from her because I thank God I could easily share the same month with her and also celebrate with her also. So my people, oh, by the rumors we have gathered so far from our source close to the palace, my people, we hear say Kata Kata presently now don't do the palace because the Oloris and the chiefs then presently now, we hear say then they on their toes, they actually they touch their hair presently now because then they run. Hey, my people, I tell you, he that fights against grace, he that fights against the grace upon the head of Queen Naomi, he will use his head, carry him at every second of the day. So, by the rumors we have gathered so far from the Odua press and also the other Yoruba bloggers, and also what is actually flying up on social and our source close to the palace of Ilefe, we learned to say he don't really scatter for inside the palace presently now because Kabiyesi has actually dropped all the elders and the chiefs presently now in the palace. He no longer trusts them any longer. He said he does not have any trust where they are because what they actually did presently now is a matter of sacrilege, and he cannot actually entrust his life into their hand any longer. So, my people, oh, we learned presently now that the elders and chiefs presently now and the Oloris have one grave plan. They have been planning all this while against Queen Naomi not coming back into the palace of Ilefe, and this one has actually gotten to Kabiesi's ear this time around, and Kabiesi is not taking it lightly with any of the Oloris or elders or chief inside the palace of Ilefe this time around. So I tell you, say, the katakata will be say go dey inside the palace for this pepper then dances. My people, now promise this time around. So making us sit tight because to plenty this time around. So I want to really thank my listener. Really want to thank my subscribers and my returning subscribers. You guys are the one that actually make me be here, getting out information from the palace regularly, the rumors that comes out, the alleged information that comes out from the palace of Ilefe, giving it to you guys one by one. So if this is your first time actually listening to me, do it to like and share and also subscribe on your notification because on Hodges I actually give you every rumor coming out on social, and even though celebrity issue like this I actually celebrate it here on this channel and the Yemo out there on social. So my people will just learn presently now that it has actually gotten to Kabiesi's ear about the plan that the Oloris have actually come together with the chiefs and the elders in the palace, most of the elders and chief. And we learned presently now that a trusted elder that was actually bringing in her daughter, Ladi, was also involved in this plan. He was also involved in this plan because we learn presently now that the Oloris have actually been planning all this thing together with the chiefs in the palace of Ilefe about a way they could easily go for this thing, even though it's a diabolic decision presently now because yes, it involves blood. From our source presently, we learned that this particular movement that this Oloris and the chiefs has actually planned presently now, it involves blood. And we learn presently now how Kabiyesi actually got this information was one of the chief, one of his guard that actually told Kabiyesi about this particular issue presently now because he said he met one of the chief that was worried sitting down alone. He was worried actually talking it to himself. He actually met him, and this chief was actually a close brother also to the guard in the palace of Ilefe. And he actually explained to him these are the plans of the chiefs, and most of the chiefs and the elders and also the Oloris inside the palace say they want to take another new step presently now by going for a voodoo to make sure that they actually implant something inside the palace of Ilefe that will make Kabisi to turn against Queen Naomi and take away Prince Tadinikawo from Queen Naomi. And in kind of a way, he is actually disturbed because he does not want to get himself involved into anything that will cause chaos because he has actually seen it that time without number that people that actually come against Queen Naomi, they don't actually gain anything inside the palace. Rather, they face problem at every given second. It's either their children are not doing fine in every field that they put them. It's either that they have misharm of death in their family, even though it's not affecting them directly, it's affecting their extended family. And everything, once it affects, anything that affects the nose, it actually affects the eyes. So we learned that this particular chief elders has actually talked to this is brother that is one of Kabiesi's trusted guard in the palace of Ilefe. And in kind of a way, when he realized himself that he was actually talking to one of, not even though a brother any longer, this is actually Kabiesi's close, this is Kabiesi's close, this thing, close security guard. He actually caught what he was about, telling this is brother that is also Kabiyesi's closest security guard. He actually stood up and left him immediately. And we learn presently now, being a guard that is close to Kabiyesi, there are some oaths you actually take. There are some allegiance that comes with an oath that you have to take with Kabiyesi, that anything you actually hear out there, anything that will actually come to affect Kabiyesi, you will actually go immediately and tell the Oni of Ilefe. And we learned he is actually on oath. He has to go and tell Kabiyesi about the plan that these Oloris and the chiefs actually have in the palace of Ilefe. We learned that Kabiyesi has actually lost control over this issue since he actually learned about this information that the guard actually brought presently. Now Kabiyesi has actually lost control because we learned he went ahead, dragged the chiefs and the elders presently now outside the palace. He actually dragged them outside the palace, brought out the Oloris, and we learned that Kabiyesi has actually brought out the pot of oats presently now. And bringing out the pot of oats outside the palace, it really means that a sacrilege has actually happened inside the palace of Ilefe. So we learn presently now that the chiefs and the elders that are involved over this issue and the Oloris are on the run presently now. Because Kabiyesi has actually invited Yanifa over this matter presently now, that they have to take oaths with him in the palace, that they knew nothing about the plan that they are planning against Queen Naomi in that palace of Ilefe. And Kabiyesi has actually made it known to the Oloris presently now that anybody he finds guilty of actually plotting something with the chiefs and the elders inside the palace of Ilefe, say he is going to split the blood of the person in that palace of Ilefe. So my people, I tell you, you guys should go to the comment section, put your own opinion as you deem fit, because I tell you, this Pepper Den dance season, a lot of things are really coming out. The rumors we actually get from the palace and from our source close to the palace are mostly strange presently now, and I ponder that is the main reason why Queen Naomi actually left the palace of Ilefe, because competing with all these most of them, these old ladies that actually came into the palace, that have actually gone beyond their menopause time, that cannot offer Kabiyesi anything in that palace of Ilefe presently now, has really turned to something else. And Kabiyesi actually keeping Igbe in that palace, it may really bring a lot of problem in that palace of Ilefe, because Igbe has actually said it time without number that she deserve more than any of the Oloris that stays in that palace. She deserves more than them, and she can go to any other land to get what she wants in the palace of Ilefe. So my subscribers, and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So you guys should do it. Go to the comment section, put your own opinion as you deem it fit. Thank you very much.